Hi, my name is Connor, and I'm a very busy man. For many years of my life, I was just floating around waiting for someone to grab the wheel and steer me in some right direction. It was just one foot in front of the other on a treadmill and going nowhere. That is, until I decided to change my life in the most drastic of ways. Today, I try to fill every waking second becoming a better version of myself through as many different avenues as I can manage, including employment, higher education, service work, and creative hobbies. I'm a quality assurance technician for an injection mold company called Stanford Manufacturing. Though my title describes my position fairly well, I do help with just about every part of the process happening in-house. From performing quality audits to hammering out an bent ejector pin from a mold, and subsequently telling my boss why I'm hammering out that ejector pin, I do it all. I have been with this company for nearly 3 years, and I am extremely grateful for the opportunities this employer has afforded me, one of which is being able to put myself through school and continue to be a full-time employee. While quality assurance may be my job, what I actually do is so much more than that. I am very passionate about nearly everything that has to do with physical activity in the natural world. This past year, I have hiked nearly every popular peak in the wonderful state of North Carolina, including the tallest mountain east of the Mississippi, Mount Mitchell. I have learned how to effectively rock climb, kayak, mountain bike, trail run, and even skydive within the last 2 years. While the natural world is fascinating and very enjoyable, it is not always accessible. So I have constructed a gym in the lower level of my house, and I spend roughly 8 to 10 hours per week doing various training exercises to stay in shape. I'm involved in several volunteer service work endeavors. However, I am most closely attached to a committee of people who help teens and young adults with substance abuse issues. Myself and several of my close friends put on free events filled with activities that help people step away from the shame, guilt, and stigma that goes from being an alcoholic or addict to truly be themselves in a judgment-free area. This is only one of the several volunteer services that I subscribe to, but I think his may be the one to which I dedicate the most time. I have found a passion in helping people through tough times by going through some hardships in my own life. From about the age of 14 to November in 2018, I dealt with various forms of substance abuse. I drifted from one terrible situation to another, throwing away many opportunities, including a full ride to a university. Long story short, I found help through a massive network of people, and now I dedicate part of my time to helping young people find direction and sanctuary from the relentless battle against substance abuse. Having accomplished the hardest won victory in my life, I thought to myself, why stop there? So I didn't. In the last 2 years, I have found a good job working full-time, received 3 promotions, gotten into the best shape of my life physically and mentally, gone back to college, maintained a 4.0 average, and was even invited to be a marshal in the commencement ceremony. But most importantly, I have found purpose. With the gift of purpose, I plan to make the most of my future. I will no longer take for granted the things I've squandered for so long. If all goes according to plan, I will be graduating next semester and transferring into a university in pursuit of a medical rehabilitation degree. With this degree, I plan to dedicate my life to helping people heal and get their lives back so they can receive the gift of living a full and healthy life. Thank you. That's me.